Welcome to Change Management. In the PMP world, your success isn't about how you handle a static plan, but how you handle inevitable shifts. We don't fear a change, we control it. In this chapter, we'll exactly learn the professional sequences to turn a stakeholder's suggestions into a managed high value project result. For the exam, you must follow this sequence perfectly. If a stakeholder wants a new feature, you don't go straight to the board. First, you put it in the change log. Then, you do your homework. How many dollars and how many days will this cost? Only after you have the data do you present it to the change control board. The PM provides the analysis, the CCB provides the authority. Agile handles change differently. We don't use a formal board, we use the product backlog. If a customer has a new idea mid sprint, the answer is that's a great addition for the next iteration. We maintain a sustainable pace for the team while ensuring the most valuable features are always at the top of the list. And that is what we see in the flow. So the decision maker is product owner, not the CCB. The process is changes are added to the backlog. That's product backlog. And the timing, it's reprioritized in the backlog refinement. And this is the sprint rule. The goal of the current sprint is protected. New changes wait for the next iteration. The hybrid ripple effect. Hybrid is where many students trip up. If your software team wants to use a new API that requires a more expensive server, you can't just agile your way through it. When the cost impacts the fixed budget baseline, you must follow the predictive change control process and raise a formal change request. As a hybrid project manager, your job is to manage the ripple effect across both agile delivery and predictive governance. The organizational change management. This is a critical mindset shift for the modern PMP. We distinguish between project change, which affects the scope, and organizational change, which affects the people. Even if you deliver a perfect product on time, the project is a failure if the organization refuses to use it. Your mindset must be, how do I prepare the people for this transition? You must assess readiness and ensure there is a plan for training and support after the go live. Change isn't just a process, it's a leadership test. Under the PMA Code of Ethics, transparency isn't optional, it's your duty. When a change is rejected, you don't avoid the conversation. You justify it with the data. When a change is approved, you don't assume. You ensure every impacted stakeholder understands the decision and the why. Integrity isn't a value you talk about, it's the standard you operate by. That's the PMP mindset. A scenario based question. A key stakeholder is unhappy with deliverable and demands a change that aligns with the new government regulation. The project is already in the final week of execution. What's the project manager's next step? And the options are implement the change immediately to ensure legal compliance. B. Reject the change as the project is nearly finished. C. Document the request in the change log and assess the impact. D. Meet the team to brainstorm how to include it without a delay. Pause the video and select the right answer. If you have guessed the option as C, you have selected the right answer, and that's the PMP mindset. Because even for legal requirements, the process stands document first, analyze second. This ensures you have the data to tell the sponsor exactly how much time or money is needed to stay compliant. That's how you lead with the PMP mindset. PMP exam strategy red flags. Implement immediately, even for minor or legal changes. Satisfy the stakeholder at cost of the project baseline. Ask the team to work overtime to sneak a change in. Update the baseline before formal approval. Watch out for nice answers on the exam. Being a servant leader doesn't mean saying yes to every request. It means serving the project's goals by following the process. If a choice asks you to bypass the change log or skip analysis, it's almost certainly a trap.